year. So next one, even though the Tamil Nadu boasts of large, big factories and other things, it is actually they are not significantly directly contributing to our growth. It is the MSME which is actually contributing to the major growth of our state. So as you know, MSME stands for micro, small, and medium enterprises. So they are going to shape the growth of a state. So we have close to 50 lakh MSMEs in our state, which is largest for any state. And these MSMEs constantly require support from the government. And these MSMEs support the industrial ecosystem by contributing significantly to the growth. So they are actually supplying products to the larger industries. So thereby you have well established supply chain in the state. So the growth of MSMEs should be in tandem with the large industries, because if there are more large industries and less MSMEs, then the demand supply ratio is not met. So the how much ever large industries the state is growing, that much amount of MSME, the growth will be directly proportional to sustainable and balanced growth. So existing policy, the government has reserved 20% of land in all the parks for MSMEs. So 20% of land will be given for all the MSMEs to establish their companies and start producing products which are going to support the large industries. The government of Tamil Nadu has a separate policy for MSME, okay, which no other government is having. And what these next one is industrial parks and townships. So we know that all the PSUs and central government institutions, when they establish any factory, they will always build housing colonies along with that. So the examples are given. You see India Cements, Stick, DCW, Ramco, and PHEL, NLC. So if you see there, along with the employees will be residing very close to the factory. So the factory will build residential colonies for the employees. You have housing, you have playground, you have health care, you have shopping, you have recreational facilities. So all these are built simultaneously when the plant is being created. Okay, so what these will ensure that the employees need not travel for a longer distance, so that they will be living in a protected environment. And also they are not exposed to the outside world, right? So they are better in a better position to control the pandemics. Okay, the state government is also and it's promoting all the integrated township with social infrastructure facilities. So wherever townships are there, the government is also promoting the township with the facilities so that companies will come and invest. So initially, 15% of the industrial parks area exceeding 500 acres shall be reserved for social infrastructure. So, if the industrial park is a very huge one, then 15% of the industrial park, so which is going to be 500 acres, will be reserved for the social infrastructure, so that the employees need not travel for a long distance and commute to work. And same way, industrial housing. So industrial housing is we have walk to work. The state supports the walk to work concept. So walk to work means you need not use any mode of public transport, so that you can safely walk and go to your company, so that yeah, the public transport will be free. So industrial projects are developed in such a motive. They develop accommodation and hostel facilities for employees within the 5 kilometer radius of the work area. So similar to residential colonies, they are not building full residential colonies, but they are building accommodation facilities for the employees, so that the basic needs are met. The government has two housing facilities to accommodate 20,000 workers in the Sriperumbudur belt. So government has built a housing facility to accommodate close to 20,000 workers. We know Sriperumbudur is one of the most congested industrial parks in the state. So there the government has built residential facilities for 20,000 workers. So all these were because of the uh, and also the report of COVID on impact of COVID on Tamil Nadu economy was assessed by this renowned financial man, Dr. C. Rangarajan, and that government is also seeing how it can overcome the effect of the economical imbalance the COVID has created in the state.